I've got a stake that have just ended. As you can see, if you go to go.hex.com and hit stake, it goes from red to black. So it's earned 1,502 hex, and the price of hex at the moment is let's have a look. It's 5.7 cent. So 5.7 cent times 1502, it's about $85. Okay, now the fees at the moment for at Etherscan, as you can see, is 73 gwei, and that's fairly high. So if we choose to end the stake here now, actually before we do that, let's see if we can mint our Hedron as well. Because what I did with this stake is we actually, like 20, that's this one here, is we actually claim the 10x multiple with Hedron. But because it's a very short stake, I don't think we're going to accumulate that many Hedron. And in fact, we can actually check the Hedron price as well, which is Uniswap. So let's have a look. That's coming up. Uniswap. Okay, you put Hedron on the top, USDC at the bottom. Connect wallet, metamask. So you don't have to approve anything to. You don't have to actually approve it on your hardware wallet to do this. Okay, as you can see, this one here, we've served 333 days, 2,703,000 Hedron, that's mintable. So at the 10x multiple, as you can see here, 10x multiple. So that's how much we can get. Let's have a look. USDC, if we put it here, 2,703,837. Okay, let's see how much it's worth. So, it's only worth $1.35, which is not really worthwhile, because for me to mint this, if you have a look, okay, go mint, comes up with a price. It's going to cost, well, $9.55 to make $1. You might as well go and use the $9.55 and just go and buy it. So let's reject that and buy Hedron on the open market. So obviously this is not worth claiming. Okay, now this one here, end stake. Now what happened is when your stake expire, you've got 14 days to end it. And after that, for every week, you lose 1%. So after 100 weeks, you've actually gonna go to 0. So you need to do something. And there's two ways to do it. One is to go good accounting. Good accounting actually just put it on pause. So say because what happened is if we end stake now, we're gonna mint all these extra hex, and we will have to report that as income in this financial year. You know, in Australia, the financial year ends on the 30th of June. So we're on the 9th of June at the moment. So if you don't want to report it in this financial year, you could actually go good accounting and put it on pause, and then mint your interest in the next financial year. You know, if you want to report it in the next financial year. See, all these stakes ends in 8th of June, so it's in June, so we can actually pause it. Okay, let's go end stake, and it'll pop up. Now, if you have a look, before we do that, if you have a look, 70 gwei is quite a lot. So as you can see, it will come up to about $101. Wow, that's ridiculously high. So So let's go back here. So if you have a look at the Etherscan at the moment is 64 gwei, and let's have a look in the on this stake how much it will cost. Wow, it's going to cost roughly $90 to mint something like what did we say, 1502 times say 0.5057 to mint $85. So you're actually going to pay more fees to mint your interest, and that is not good. So what we need to do here is actually control our fee a little bit. So if you have a look here under historic gas fee, you can see that we're on Friday at the moment, it's going up, but on the weekend it can come down. It can come down to less than 20. So ideally what you want to do is then set your fee below 20. Okay, so to do that, there's something you actually need to do in the setting. So if you go to your metamask under setting, under advanced, I think go down here, you need to look. This one here. Turn it on, advanced gas control on. Okay, let's have a look. So go here again, end stake. MetaMask should pop up, and then you go, okay, $77, but you don't want that, so you got to go edit, and then down here where it says maximum number of gwei, you can now change it to 20 gwei, and then you save that. That's going to cost $29.94. So you could actually make it lower. I mean, if you think it's going to get down to say 16 gwei, you could do that. About $23, and you save it. Obviously, if it doesn't go through within the 2 weeks, you can go in and override that. Yeah, you can go in and overwrite it. So now it's sitting at $23.95. It's not too bad. You can override it by sending another, if you have a look, sending another transaction with the same nonce. So obviously after you process these, it will give you a nonce figure. So you need to send, you essentially need to cancel, you would actually need to send another transaction with a higher gwei at the same nonce. And the higher gwei obviously will get processed first, cancelling the original one. Yeah. So that's how you can minimize your fee in ending a stake.